Today you are happy you have 5 hours. The next day you have one. Like next month you have one. And every time it's this happening. It's not new. You just have to adapt to it. Hi guys, welcome to this channel. My name is Abu, and today we're going to be talking about how to scale your campaigns properly. If you are new to this channel, please check our previous videos, how to create a successful store and how to do properly email marketing, and also how to test your ads. In today's teaching, we're going to be talking about how to scale properly ads, how to scale vertically, horizontally, and what's the secret formula for a profitable return on ad spend. Before we start, please subscribe to this channel and like this video just for YouTube algorithms. Alright guys, let's start this video. In this section, we're going to be talking about how to scale Facebook ads vertically and horizontally. For scaling horizontally or vertically, honestly guys, at the beginning, it doesn't matter much. It depends all about your budget, and how much you're going to spend on how quickly you want the results. Let's say the only difference is just like how you're going to spend your budget. Let's say if you want to scale vertically, means on each ad set, you just go up more, you add more money. Let's say you tested at, let's say, $5, $10, and then $100 on the same audience, and then you just, for example, duplicate, let's say, this audience. Let's say, for example, I'm testing it. For example, I set it up as $5, but if I want to scale vertically, I'm just gonna, for example, duplicate this ad, click duplicate, and then add the budget to it. Let's say $100 or $200. So this will give you kind of a quick result, like a quick, fast result on each, for example, audience. Because if you just keep, let's say, running $5 ad, and imagine your CPM, let's say $20 or something, you will spend a lot of time to reach kind of good amount of audience, so you can decide whether and the rule I usually put, if you spend, let's say, at least double of the product cost, and you don't have any sale, cut that ad set, cut that audience, and change to another one. Of course, you can spend more if you have, say, you test into a collection and you don't know exactly what product, what people are jumping into after the collection. Again, this is kind of vertically, just to more duplicate and add on the same horizontally. On the other hand, horizontally, which is theoretically basically they should work the same, but horizontally just give you more options in the algorithm. The algorithm, sometimes they just sample the first people, the first 100 people, first 1,000 people from one side. Let's say you have big audience, 1 million, 1 million person in that audience, and you just get a, for example, horizontally, let's say, assuming this is kind of big audience here. Let's say Facebook will pick from here the first sample, the first CPM, or the first mile, randomly. So if you want to scale horizontally, so you duplicate, for example, the same audience, you duplicate it into a lot. Say instead of one audience has $100, you duplicate into 10, with each one has $10. So it end up on the big audience of 1 million. Just saying, for example, this one, you kind of target the audience from different angles, from different and kind of it may increase your luck. And honestly, frankly, sometimes vertically work good, and sometimes horizontally, if you have a small budget, I would recommend you go directly with the horizontal one, kind of a small scale, because somehow, in my experience, and I've seen a lot of marketers found in the same maybe just luck or something, but if you just go always with the small budgets at small scale. Please check Justin Wall on YouTube or on his Facebook. He talk a lot about this kind of micro big bang fight or something like that. Kind of similar. There's many people using the same kind of strategy. It just keeps your budget low. Somehow Facebook, I don't know Facebook why, if you give them more money, they increase kind of your cost per purchase or something like that. The downside of this method of scaling horizontally is gonna be let's say it will take more time to understand and will make decision on each one of them. So because vertically, you put, let's say, $100 on certain audience, and if it doesn't work, okay, cut it directly. But for horizontally, you will have to spend more time to understand on each one, and when you cut them. So but if you have a small budget, go with horizontal, so you duplicate and give them small budgets all the time, and then until 100 ad sets or something if you have more money, go for vertically. Let's say, why not even spend $1,000 a day, or 2,000 or 3,000 it depends where you are at now. Like I worked with some people, they spend even 10K a day. So like anybody, everybody gonna start somewhere. So I personally started small. Even $5 was too much for me. So like anyway, no rush or something, but make sure always like to control like your budgets like properly. Next, we're gonna be talking about the secrets for a better return on ad spend. For your return on ad spend, this is not just actually starting from iOS. This change is always happening in the algorithm. Even let's say good tracking, Facebook always updating their audience. Every time you create something, let's say ad creative, you target the right persona, and Facebook still screw you actually. So it's a lot of time. Of course, like you have to treat Facebook as a funnel, not just as like ad platform. You have to always adapt to those changes, because the first person who gonna adapt gonna always like kind of win. Nothing is certain. Like every time something change, every time like something change on the platform, and you just have to adapt to it. Like you should always like be ready for that, because the first business owner who adapt to those changes always gonna win. This competitive market is happening to everybody. Like I see, like I complain myself about the iOS, and I wish we have like better tracking systems. Even there is some software, but still it's not 100% sure traffic. Like where it's not 100% sure about the tracking issues. But this you have to keep in mind. These all problems happening to everybody. It's not just about tracking. Like even they fixed the tracking before. Some people actually, I've seen a lot of people come to like kind of drop shipping or online business, create store and close it. I myself happened to me like a lot of time before I start seeing some success. So like even if it was a tracking no problem, everything was perfect, and we still fail. Like you just have to adapt to it, learn from it, and improve your ads and launch new ads, test new audiences. That's how the spirit for online business. It's not like a sprint race; it's a marathon. Like always, this kind of issues, always this fluctuation. As I showed in this slide, like fluctuation is always happening. It's like like nothing new here. This is all year, all kind of Um, today you are happy. Let's say today you are happy you have 5 hours, the next day you have one, like next month you have one. And every time it's this happening, it's not new. You just have to adapt to it. Like you learn, let's say here, when you go down, you launch new ads, and you launch new creatives, test new audiences, new lookalikes, new custom audience. You go up there, like, and then when you are on top, don't expect always your ROI. This mistake I've seen a lot of people doing. I had that mission. Oh, my ads like now it's not working. Come on, man. Like this happened to everybody. Nobody is like safe from this targeting issues, or from this audience changes, or this platform. You just have just like quit whining and doing it. Like recover from the next month. This is online business treated as just like conventional business. Yes, sometimes you have best audience and money. Just you printing, like you just put in the money and the ads doing like well. But the next month shit happen, and you just have to adapt. Like that's what it is. So keep testing. Don't give up on it, because the people who give up on here, the business owners who give up on this, like kind of when the ROI is down, of course it's gonna cost you money. You are losing money, but you just gotta keep going. Find some kind of budget and start again. Like take it up and then recover. You learn from it. Of course, you just have to keep testing. You have to keep like whether scaling vertically or horizontally, whatever it is. You just have to keep testing new audiences, a new persona, new lookalikes, new like, and that adapt. And of course, read very well your numbers, and like give the right test new products. Like yeah, just because this audience doesn't work with certain product doesn't mean it's not gonna work with other products. Change another product, send them another link. Not just like yeah, some people like have like for example trashy product, like a bad product, let's say, and keeps shoving them like kind of in front of certain customers. Of course, people like wouldn't buy just because you like that product or something. You just test another one. So that's how it works. That's how the formula of success. That's it, guys, for today's video. Please subscribe to this channel and see you in the next video.